Hello, Rosebuds. Hello. I am so sorry. I did not shoot a video this morning for y'all. And it's so funny. I wanted, excuse me, to go to the beach and do our usual meetup, but I had a really long night last night. Unfortunately, my oldest daughter, I took her to her wellness visit yesterday morning. We went and got blood drawn, me and her. And my poor baby's hemoglobin was at a 5. If you are a medical professional, you already know that is an immediate call for a blood transfusion. So we were in the hospital all night. They were going to send us to the hematology unit, but they didn't have any beds, thank God, because me and my daughter was like, we don't want to be in a hospital all weekend. We both was like that. So we were able to stay in the peds ER while they did the blood transfusion. They ran it over 4 hours, which is perfectly fine. They could have ran it over 5 and I would have been okay. And then they gave her an iron treatment as well. So my baby, literally, and I just told her, and the crazy part, yesterday was 10/10, and I was like, Lena, you're a freaking vampire girl. Like, you just got initiated, you just got your witch wings. And she's like, oh my God. I was like, no, I'm serious. I'm like, you had to get a blood transfusion on 10/10, October 10th. Like, what? If that ain't the wildest shit ever in a kid's life, I'm like, that's epic initiation right there. If anybody is into the occult, like, epic initiation. So it's so amazing because we talked to her dad this morning, and he was telling me about all the autoimmune disorders that his family has. And I said, oh my God, this was protection for my baby. This was protection for my baby, so then she don't have to endure none of the crap that that family has. Like, even her little sister, her dad had a daughter with someone else. She has one of the autoimmune disorders. My daughter don't have it, thank God. But that blood transfusion, I think, literally might have just helped kind of like reset all that, to make sure she has the proper nutrients so her body can fight anything that may pop up of the nature. So I was like, oh my goodness, thank you, Spirit. Oh, and I'm sorry I didn't even do my intro. My name is Kimberly Ann, and this is your first time seeing my face. Sorry, this is not how I normally shoot the videos, but I'm on my way to work and I wanted to do something really quick. Please hit subscribe, ring my bell, like the video, you know what I'm saying, whole 9 yards, okay? Yeah, and that's it. So I just want to give you guys a quick message of how God worked, because when I tell you I'm so grateful to God for how he literally saved my baby's life yesterday, because hemoglobin of 5 ain't nothing to play with. It's nothing to play with, but he literally saved my baby's life yesterday. And my daughter and I had the most peaceful time last night. Like, you know, even the nurses and them was like, are you guys okay? You got any questions? Are you worried? And we were like, no, we're okay. We're good. And they were just like, sorry, I feel like I got something on teeth, you guys. They were just like, y'all are just so calm. We're like, yeah, we're good. Like, she said she's fine. She didn't even feel like her hemoglobin was at a 5. She's just really tired. Like, today, it's so funny. She's always the type that's sleeping. But she was like, Mommy, I'm just really tired today. And I'm like, yeah, you're going to be tired, babe. Because one, we were up damn near all night. Like, they did bring in a bed for me, and her and I slept. Like, Lena didn't sleep as much as I did. I eventually passed out on my poor baby. So her and I did sleep, but it wasn't a full night's rest like what we're normally used to getting. So I told her, like, babe, you're going to be tired. So let your body, you know, work through its kinks and all of that, and you'll be fine. And I really didn't want to go to work tonight, but I was like, Mommy got to go get this money, okay? Because the world don't stop spinning from a little bit of a scare. You're okay. They let you go home. If you weren't okay, they definitely want to let her go home, because a pediatric patient with a hemoglobin of 5, oh, baby, they wouldn't have let her go home at all if they felt like she wouldn't have been okay. But my baby girl is so strong. She's so strong. So strong. My oldest, she's been with me through every trial, tribulation, divorce, drama. She has been my backbone. When I say that's my homie, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the back of this plate, as I am saying that, like I'm driving up on this car, my daughter has been my rock. You understand me? That's my baby. So, you know, we done been through stuff together. My daughter has seen me fight battles. I've had to protect her in many instances. So, you know, that's my baby. But God is good. Like, we really didn't, last night it didn't even feel like a battle, but there was one, and it was internally, and it was in our blood. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to get on here and tell y'all, if y'all going through anything, remain calm. I can fully give credit to the calmness of my daughter and I. And I only say that because, like, my dad freaks out about every little thing. And I said to my mom the other day, and it's so funny, what made me remain calm in the situation is I thought about when I said to my mom, like, Dad be freaking out when sometimes there's not even a need to freak out. And that causes more stress than the actual situation itself. And my mom was like, yeah, you're right. But he just worry. And I'm like, there's no need to worry. If you are such a believer in God, like you say you is, like I call God, y'all will hear me call God different things. I don't put him in a body. I put God as source. You'll hear me call him source. You'll hear me call him the divine, the all, because he's many of things. So, and I say to my mom, like, if he truly believed in the God that he believes in from the Bible, then you already know, like, the situation's already worked out. Whatever the determination of that situation is going to be, it's going to be. And last night, I knew my baby would be fine. Like, I felt nothing but peace through the whole process. And luckily, I'm the type of mom where I look for the deeper meaning of situations. So I immediately, like, did my esoteric research and knowledge and dug into what this blood transfusion would mean for my baby. And in so many words, it basically was saying, like, your daughter literally just got saved from latter issues that may have come later in life. Her karma is being reset before she even has to deal with it. So then once we talked to her father this morning, because it's so funny, her phone died. And I love that, because her dad is a worrywart, and he wasn't always like that. I think now that he's become more of a provider man and he's matured, now he's a for real worrywart. Like, it's irritating, low key. But like I said, he's a provider. That man tries to do all that he can for my baby, and I love him for that, for real. I do. But I'm glad that it was off, because it gave us a chance to just be peaceful through the whole process. And thank God my baby didn't have to be admitted, okay? So, with that being said, know that things are already worked out in your favor. Know God got your back. You ain't got shit to worry about, Rosebuds. I love y'all to the moon and back. Like I said, I'm making this a quick video because I am actively on my way to work right now. I gotta get past this trash. This is trash. Sorry, y'all. I gotta go to work. I ain't got time for y'all. So God got your back. Y'all don't have nothing to worry about. The divine always work everything out in your favor. Just remain calm. Like, even with me in dating, I even have to, like, remind myself, like, Spirit already got you worked out. Like, you already got your partner picked out. You're good. You have nothing to worry about. And it's so funny because my middle baby today was talking about her dad, and she was like, my mama gonna get a good man. I was like, oh, and she said it with such conviction. I was just like, okay, listen, I see you clocking that tea. So I just wanted to get on here, like I said, do a quick video, give y'all some upliftment for the weekend, okay? I'm gonna definitely try to do a little better of a video tomorrow. I'll go to the beach. I'm gonna try to. Hopefully I'm not too sleepy, and it's a pretty calm night tonight at work. But y'all already know I love y'all to the moon and back. Rosebuds. See you guys later. Bye.